released a report from the sheriff's office just yet. Attorneys say it's likely he will be facing at least one more charge.
Certainly at an assault charge, and that is what we call a wobbler, which means it could be charged as a felony or a misdemeanor. It's probably likely that it'll be charged as a felony because of the location of where it occurred.
We're told McCrae could get up to 4 years in state prison and a $10,000 fine if he's charged with a felony, and up to 6 months in county jail with a $1,000 fine if he's charged with a misdemeanor. A man is in the hospital after he was shot in the forearm in an apartment complex off of Elman Church in Fresno. Police say the 30-year-old victim was at the apartment complex when a man walked up to him and shot him once in the arm and then ran off. The victim was rushed to the hospital where he's expected to recover. Investigators are looking for a suspect. If you have any information that can help in this case, you're asked to contact Fresno Police. Hanford police are asking for the public's help in a fatal shooting that took place in Hanford Sunday. Police say around 5:30 in the evening, they received reports of a man who had been shot in the area of Phillips Street and Highway 198 in Hanford. When officers arrived at the scene, they found a 34-year-old man unresponsive, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was rushed to the local hospital where he later died. If you have any information on this case, call Hanford Police. A man is in the hospital after he was shot not far from a Fresno high school earlier this morning. Police responded to a shots fired call near the area of 3rd Street and Barstow around 6 o'clock near Hoover High School. Officers say they found a Hispanic man in his 30s wounded from a gunshot wound. He was taken to a local hospital. So far, no update on his condition. Police are still investigating what led up to the shooting. Of course, this is a developing story. Stick with Ksee 24 News for the latest. And with the holiday season underway, multiple law enforcement agencies and Mothers Against Drunk Driving came together to raise awareness to stop the seasonal surge of drunk drivers. According to the Highway Patrol last week, more than 1,000 people were arrested and accused of drunk driving over the holiday weekend. In Fresno County, 18 families will be missing a loved one at the holiday table due to a deadly suspected DUI crash. It's a pain Corey Vang has known year after year, and Vang lost his father, a Fresno police officer, to a drunk driver in 2019.
There's been 4 birthdays that he has missed, 4 Thanksgiving dinners, and soon to be 4th Christmas and still going, that he has not been able to attend with my family and I.
Officials say instead of getting behind the wheel drunk, designate a sober driver, take a public transportation, or use a rideshare app to find a safe ride. You can also intervene if you see someone trying to drive drunk. If you are caught driving drunk, police say you will be arrested. Fresno State announced today it will work with the United States military to provide training to military personnel about the agricultural industry. A ceremony was held at the Table Mountain Ranchera Library, where members of the college and the U.S. military gathered to talk about future plans to spread peace around the world through food. President of Fresno State, Saul Jimenez Sandoval, says programs like these make Fresno State known around the world.
This is a type of relationship we want to further with good agricultural practices that sustain the community. A good sustained community leads to very peaceful and very strong friendships over a long period of time.
This is not the first time Fresno State has worked with the military. Fresno State has helped educate military civil affairs officers on food shortages for the past 10 years. But the official partnership was signed today. It was a bittersweet goodbye today for the Fresno City Council member Esmeralda Soria, but before leaving her position as council member of District 1, she presented a check to City Hall. The $150,000 in scholarships will go to Fresno area schools and nonprofits to further the education of future leaders. She wants to give a boost to local school groups that put an emphasis on diversity. This includes Fresno City College's RAM Pantry, a food assistance program for college students.
If it wasn't for education and people investing in me, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
With these donations, Soria hopes it will help propel Valley students to a successful education and an even more successful career. Councilmember Soria will now represent District 27 in California State Assembly. So it'll come on KC24 News at 6:30. The newest California state lawmakers entered the state capitol today. We'll show you how freshman lawmakers from both sides are already making history.
Temperatures are chilly across the valley. We have some more rain on the way and snow coming for the mountains. We'll talk more about the timing of that storm next, but for now, here's your 4-day Boz allergy forecast. Levels are low for the next few days, and your top pollens are elm and juniper. KC24 News at 6:30. We'll be right back.
Character matters. It's the foundation for student success.
The Tulare County Office of Education and KC24 are committed to what matters.
We partner together to bring you weekly stories of students living these pillars of character.
Trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, citizenship.
Those who do what's right are great role models and are changing the world for the better.
Your Character Matters, Tuesdays at 5 on KC24. Local news that matters.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina along with spokesman Rob. So Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now. We're going to answer all of your questions and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. You heard it, folks at home. Pick up the phone, call now.
After 100 years, everything old is new at A&W. A frosty mug of original A&W root beer tastes incredible. And our famous Papa Burgers are made with 100% USDA quality beef. Try our 5-piece chicken tender combo with sweet Thai chili sauce and the return of peach as part of our real fruit shakes lineup. Get them before they're gone in Visalia, Tulare, Dinuba, and Exeter.
T-Mobile covers 99% of people in America. So when we say we have your town covered, we mean it.
I'm able to go to any of the small towns and still pick up great service.
And great coverage is just the beginning. Families and small businesses can save up to $900 versus Verizon.
We actually save way more now than we did with our old carrier.
The amount of money you save with T-Mobile, it's just awesome.
Plus, with our T-Mobile Price Lock, we guarantee we won't raise the price of your rate plan. Switch today.
Hi, folks, we're back, and we're here to remind you if you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to tell you how much money you can get for your accident and how quickly. Hello, I'm Gina, along with spokesperson Rob. Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now, and we'll let you know how much money you can get for your accident.
Thanks, Rob. Call now.
KC24 News is always available at the new YourCentralValley.com.
I'm Catherine Phillips filling in for AJ Fox tonight. We have some more rain on the way for our forecast here in Fresno and some chilly nights overnight as well. We did see some clearing today, but tomorrow we will see some more rain, and that means some more snow in the mountains. Right now we do have a winter storm warning for our area. That starts Friday at 10 and then goes until Monday morning at 4 in the morning. Up in Northern California, just a winter weather advisory, but over here in our neck of the woods, we are seeing that winter storm warning. So what does that mean for right now? We're going to look outside of our Eagle Mountain Casino camera in Fresno on Sunday, Palm and Herndon. Traffic moving pretty nicely. We did see some clearing right now. It is still dry here in Fresno after lots of rain. Temperature is 50 degrees right now in Fresno, 48 in Visalia, 48 in Porterville, 48 in Madera, and 46 in Merced. Now to talk about that storm, this is Saturday morning, 9:30. We're really starting to see most of the valley floor covered in rain all the way from Modesto down to Porterville. All of Fresno County is going to be seeing rain around that time. And then the higher elevations, this is north of Shaver Lake, this is north of Oakhurst. That is where we're really starting to see that snowfall pick up. And this is going to be all day on Saturday. There are going to be snow, and then Fresno County, finally, western Fresno County is going to see a little bit of a break with some scattered showers on and off. But for the bulk of the county, it will see rain for tomorrow throughout the weekend. We are seeing above 7,000 feet. That is where the bulk of the snow is going to be. And then even above 8,000 feet, seeing even more snow. The winter storm warning is for those elevations, and that could lead to some really high snow totals. This is Sunday at noon, starting to see some clearing before the next round of rain will come in on Monday, because it's not going to be completely clear just yet. So for the forecast, what we're seeing for snow is we're measuring snow in feet for this storm. Now, this is for Huntington. That's 14 inches. That's over a foot of snow. Shaver Lake, just over a foot of snow. But this is only until Sunday at midnight. That winter storm warning goes until 4 in the morning. So there is a potential for more snow. And there also is a potential for even more snow in higher elevations that we don't have totals forecasted here, even down to Sequoia, almost a foot. Yosemite, around half a foot of snow expected. And what does that mean for the valley floor? Well, that means lots of rain. This will be a substantial rain event. Hopefully an inch of snow, an inch of rain in Fresno. Visalia could see around the same. Hanford, hopefully an inch, just depending on how much rain it gets, because it won't be even across the valley floor. For air quality, however, we are seeing a better air quality than we have been seeing for the past few days. Moderate air quality in Merced, Fresno, and Kings County, Madera, Tulare, and Sequoia National Park, all in the good air quality range. Temperatures overnight will be chilly on the valley floor. 46 in Tulare, 45 in Hanford, 43 in Selma, and 44 in Fresno. So staying well above freezing for the valley floor, while it will be very chilly. Trying to peak 23 degrees overnight. They've gotten some snow. I was looking at some of those cameras that we have. Lots of good snow getting dumped on them for today. Now for tomorrow, across the valley, Madera 57 degrees, Selma 61 degrees, Hanford 58 degrees, Visalia 58 degrees for afternoon high temperatures for your Saturday. Now for tonight in Fresno, in Clovis, it will be chilly, 44 degrees. The rain moving in overnight. Increasing clouds, the breeze not picking up until we get to tomorrow. So Fresno and Clovis, periods of rain on and off, just depending on where you are. Cool temperatures, breezy, 15 miles per hour wind for tomorrow. For the 5-day forecast, we really are going to see this one number, 55 degrees, the high temperature for the next 7 days or so. Overnight lows will be chilly in the 40s for this weekend, but then as we get into the rest of the next work week, overnight lows in the 30s. We could see lots of clouds and some fog. If you want to see this forecast or others, yourcentralvalley.com. We also have some regional forecasts there as well.
We're going to have to wait for that sunshine.
Yeah, you're just going to have to be patient.
All right,
it's a virtue. You're welcome.
When we come back, we'll see the newest lawmakers who convened at the state capitol today and how they're already making California history.
The latest conditions live. The Ksee 24 Valley Cam Network.
Some days your body is a temple, and some days the temple wants sugar. You might relieve stress naturally on Monday and plan for it on Tuesday. Because being human isn't always so fries or salad. Sometimes it's both. So relax with essential oils or a glass of Cab. Fall asleep with melatonin and wake up to caffeine. With traditional medicine and alternative remedies, there's no wrong way to treat life at Rite Aid. And don't forget Rite Aid this holiday for all your last-minute gifting needs.
The Black Friday sale is your best opportunity to save and get the living room you want for the holiday season at More Furniture.
Get oversized value with this 8-foot sofa with plush fabric and ample seating for only $5.95.
Or choose the Sofa Love Seat combo for only $9.95.
More Furniture has amazing savings like these and much more, all going on right now during the Black Friday sale.
Visit morefurniture.com to preview these and more sales specials.
Fall allergy season has started with grass and weed pollen and high levels of mold in the air. Air pollution makes allergy symptoms worse. Boz Allergy knows coughing, wheezing, and headaches due to allergies and asthma can mimic COVID-19 symptoms, and flu season is starting. Come to Boz Allergy at the first sign of symptoms. Rest assured we'll diagnose and treat you accurately. Stay safe and stay healthy. Contact Boz Allergy today and breathe easier.
Table Mountain Casino Resort is the place to be this December. Join us all month long for the 31 days of Christmas giveaways, where you could win a share of $525,000 in cash and prizes. And don't forget, we are now taking reservations for our brand new resort hotel at tmcasino.com/stay. Your next adventure is at Table Mountain Casino Resort.
I am a remarkable woman. Central Valley is home to so many powerful women, and we want to know about the remarkable women in your life. Go to yourcentralvalley.com/contest and nominate a tireless changemaker in your community. Ksee 24 proudly celebrates remarkable women.
Next ET.
Jack Conrad is the biggest film actor at the top of his game.
Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, our exclusive behind the scenes of Babylon. Next ET.
Entertainment Tonight, weeknights at 7:30 on KC24.
Come Monday, lawmakers will convene at the state capitol for the start of a brand new legislative session. Sacramento Bureau reporter Eitan Wallace introduces us to freshman members of both sides of the aisle already making history.
Turns out it's the most diverse California legislature ever, all thanks to dozens of new members who will soon become very familiar with these halls at the state capitol. It's a place of history, and soon the legislature will make even more history as it welcomes new lawmakers on Monday, like Republican Assemblymember-elect Bill Ksee of Corona.
You know, you spend the year talking about what you want to do, and then you get here, and now it's time to actually take action and to do things. And so I'm excited and ready to get to work.
Ready to work for the 63rd Assembly District, but notably also as the first ever American Muslim to serve in the legislature.
Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, you can succeed. The American dream is alive and well.
A sentiment shared by his soon-to-be GOP colleague, Assemblymember-elect Kate Sanchez.
I'm very excited for this opportunity.
A working mother, small business owner, and proud Latina from Rancho Santa Margarita, Sanchez will be one of at least 49 women Monday sworn in at the state capitol, a figure never seen before in Sacramento.
I'm very, very focused to get started with my colleagues and really work for the people on day one.
While not every race has been called, Democrats are expected to retain at least a two-thirds supermajority in both the Senate and Assembly. Among the new Democratic lawmakers, medical doctor Jasmeet Baines of Kern County.
I'm honored that the voters decided to vote for me, a person that might not have had any political experience, but has the experience of tackling problems in the community throughout my career.
The soon-to-be Assembly member will be the first ever Sikh American to serve in that role.
Sikh Americans have been in California for well over 100 years. It's exciting to be a trailblazer. At the other hand, you know, it's a little disappointing that it's taken over 100 years for us to have our first seat at the table.
I want to make a difference, and I want to make people's life better.
Pilar Chiavo is another new member, a single mother and nurse advocate. She's excited for the next 2 years when she and her colleagues plan to tackle the state's most pressing issues.
Real solutions to homelessness, housing people can afford, good jobs,
education, public safety, cost of living.
Focusing around fentanyl to appropriately address the crisis that we're in.
We're going to deliver an affordable California, a safe California, and we're going to get to work. We're excited.
And the legislature will also have at least 10 LGBTQ plus members. Lawmakers are set to be sworn in this Monday. Reporting inside the California State Capitol, Eitan Wallace, KC24, local news that matters.
All right, thank you, Eitan. November marked another month of robust job growth in the U.S. According to the latest jobs report, an additional 263,000 jobs to the economy, only down slightly from October. Raquel Martin has the details.
Well, the White House certainly believes that a growing economy is always positive news, but top economists warn that this type of continued job growth is actually bad news in the larger battle to try and tame inflation. The U.S. job market is proving to be resilient. In November, it grew by another 263,000 jobs.
We've now created 10.5 million jobs since I took office.
Friday, after signing a bill to avert a potentially disastrous nationwide railway strike, President Biden said the country is moving in the right direction ahead of the holidays.
The Americans are working, the economy is growing, wages are rising faster than inflation, and we've avoided a catastrophic rail strike.
But Republicans like Iowa Senator Joni Ernst argue a strong job market does little for Americans facing sky-high prices.
We haven't seen a decrease in inflation. This is tough times for Americans.
The Republican National Committee isn't celebrating either, saying the report shows wages are still lagging behind inflation. But earlier this week, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said that's only true for higher earners.
That's actually not true at the bottom end, where wage increases are higher than inflation, and that's a good thing.
Federal data shows last month wages on average were up 5.1% from last year. Chairman Powell is promising to keep raising interest rates until that rate slows down.
And of course, we want wages to go up. We want wages to go up strongly, but they've got to go up at a level that is consistent with 2% inflation over time.
With that being said, consumers should expect the price to borrow to continue to go up, but Chairman Powell has signaled the next interest rate hike will not be as aggressive as in recent months. For now in Washington, Raquel Martin, back to you.
Coming up on KC24 News at 6:30, a small business hired 2 bunnies at its newest employees. Find out where and what these long-eared workers do next.
The brave nurse who stopped the man said to be America's most prolific serial killer. How she helped stop his monstrous murder spree.
He murdered people right in front of me.
Next, Inside Edition.
Inside Edition tonight at 7 on KC24.
Sometimes you're so busy taking care of everyone else, you don't do enough for yourself or your mouth. But eventually it will remind you. When it does, Aspen Dental is here for you. We offer the custom dental treatments you need all under one roof right nearby, so we can bring more life to your smile and more smile to your life, affordably. New patients without insurance can get a free complete exam and x-rays and 20% off treatment plans. Aspen Dental, anything to make you smile. Schedule your appointment today.
The Colonel's Classic is back at KFC and now just $19.99. 7 drumsticks and thighs in your choice of original recipe or extra crispy. Plus large mashed potatoes with gravy, large coleslaw, and 3 biscuits. The Colonel's Classic, just $19.99, only at KFC.
Life is uncertain. Everyday pressures can feel overwhelming. It's okay to feel stressed, anxious, worried, or frustrated. It's normal. With CalHope's free and secure mental health resources, it's easy to get the help you and your loved ones need when you need it the most. Call our warm line at 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
The season 2022 is here. Now through January 8th at Eagle Mountain Casino, pick your football teams weekly to win a share of $45,000 in cash and prizes. Swipe at the Power Kiosk daily, place your picks before Thursday's game. Top player will win $800 cash. Plus, beat the GM for a bonus prize. See Summit Club for details. The season 2022, now through January 8th, 2023 at Eagle Mountain Casino in Porterville. Responsible gaming, 800-GAMBLER.
Folks, it looks like we're gonna have to land this big old bird
earlier than expected because it's the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Stream your heart out with the ultimate streamer setup when you get internet with unlimited data for $55 a month. Plus, get a free Flex 4K streaming box.
Oh my.
And for a limited time, get HBO Max included for 1 year. Even you, 22C.
Flight attendants, prepare for streaming.
Drop everything. Get to the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Click, call, or visit a store today.
This is Todd. And this is Sarah.
She's leaving for Paris.
But this isn't your classic holiday rom-com. It's a Nissan event ad.
Seriously?
Featuring the Nissan Rogue. And more standard power than a CR-V.
This is a love emergency.
Don't let true love or these offers get away.
Get 2.69% APR for 36 months.
Two bunnies were hired at a business in Arkansas, and no, it's not IHOP. They were hired in a small business in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. The owner says that had bunnies working in her store for the past 22 years. Her current employees' names are Mochi and Nacho. Mochi and Nacho, past customers, their change and receipts before heading out the door.
I hope they're getting their check. I hope they are.
Well, that does it for us here at KC24 News. We'll see you at 11. Good night.
Real-time views where you live. The Valley Chem Network gives you the latest conditions live. See them on KC24 News or online at yourcentralvalley.com. Powered by Eagle Mountain Casino.